Is everybody smiling? Is everybody smiling right now? I see you. I'm looking through my camera, through your screen, at you. I see your smile, and I'm smiling too. Because, well, hey, we had a great finish on the week. We had a great finish. I love that. I know you love that. And that's what we want more of. So we're going to dive into the weekly update right now. We're going to talk about a few different things, some new information to share with our beloved community. Let's start with ChatGPT. ChatGPT. Now, why is that important? Why am I mentioning ChatGPT? Listen, I've written about it. I've talked about it. Nothing is new from me, those who follow us. But moving AI-based solutions from the fringe to mainstream is going to happen quickly. And that's what we saw over these last few weeks with ChatGPT. ChatGPT was introduced to me by one of my sons, who he said it got him through his university semester because he wasn't maybe as academic as maybe the school wanted him to be. He had a little catch-up work to do. And GPT helped him through, which is awesome, okay? Because education is changing. Education is changing. We don't have to memorize a billion things anymore. I'll save that for another time to talk about. But in the meantime, ChatGPT gives everybody a bit of AI that they could use and bring into their everyday life, which moves the solution from fringe to mainstream, which is how every new solution comes in. It always starts on the fringe with early adopters and innovators and then moves mainstream. That helps carry rad, we love rad, from the fringe into the mainstream as well. And I love it. And I predicted it. I don't need the credit, but I predicted it. And this next few years are going to see more and more of these AI-based solutions. Ours, stuff like ChatGPT, stuff that you don't even know about yet because it's being concocted in a lab. These next 1 to 5 years are going to see tremendous change across most elements of our society. Okay, so we know that. Let's talk about a little bit of meat for a minute, right? Let's talk about the survey that we put out for people to respond to on Monday. We got a ton of responses, great responses, exceeded the expectations that I had for respondents were exceeded. We're going to leave it open for a couple more days. Okay, a couple more days we're going to leave it over. But we do know that if you responded to the video, to the request for the survey, that you're most likely watching this video as well. So I want to reach through and thank you guys and girls for answering the questions and giving us the data. I can't tell you everything that we learned because wannabe competitors watch and they would like, oh, they're going in this direction. You know what I mean? I got to draw a line. You know, I want to share with you, but I can't. But I will share one fantastic comment. And that comment was, someone could do a better job on the weekly updates than Steve, okay? Now, hilarious in context. I think it's funny. And I say yes. I say absolutely somebody could do a better job than me on these weekly updates. I would say most anybody could do a better job than me on these weekly updates. I want to remind everybody, my job is not this weekly updates. I'm building a company. Remember that, right? Building a company. I love, sharing and connecting. But it's not my day job. So somebody probably could, I'm certain they could do a better job. If you find them, I'm taking resumes. For somebody that can come in, know what's happening in the company, do a bunch of unscripted, connected stuff, replace me, please. I'm working in that direction. I think it'll be a few years at least. Anyway, funny. I hope you loved it. Okay. Today, we announced an investment in Circadian Risk. I love it. I'm so excited about it. Why did we do it? We did it, number one, I think it's a good investment. We didn't put that much money in, relatively speaking, relative to our burn. But we planted a stake with them, showing them we're serious about investing in their success. I love their team. I love their software. They are so connected. They have done so well over the last few years. And to have an opportunity to get in, make a small investment, build the relationship, positions us well, not only as a sideline investment for AITX, but more importantly, to grow a relationship from there. We already have a relationship, obviously, and I can't talk more about it. But understand there are significant strategic reasons for the investment. But even if none of that pans out, I'm happy with the investment because I believe in Circadian risk and I'm excited for them. Another comment that came out of the survey was NASDAQ. When are we going to be on NASDAQ? And we had a survey question, right? 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, whatever. I can't be specific, right? We have a plan. The plan requires that we have debt at a certain level, revenue growth at a certain level, cash at a certain level. And in each of those three categories, it's not a firm number we got to hit, but it's a range, within range of those things. So there is a plan. We're on track for the plan. And the rest of it, we just have to do what we've been doing all along, which is follow along and wish, hope, share, cheer us on. Do everything you can to help us get to complete this journey in that stage. The journey won't finish, but that stage will finish. Now, new information alert. I don't know. Monday, I tweeted I tweeted something. I don't know what I tweeted. It was something about maybe an ad or something like that. I want to share with you that we, AITX, RAD, whatever, are being paid to put one of our devices in an ad that is a big dollar, big deal ad. Now, you guys know how film and TV works, right? You've been following me along. There's a lot of talk. There might be a lot of camera filming, a lot of stuff like that. What gets in the final cut? Anybody's guess. But I think that we have a great position in this ad. We're making a little bit of money on it. But really, of course, it's going to be the exposure that's going to be mind-blowing. So keep your fingers crossed. Pray to any gods or not. But it could be released. Ads turn quick, I would expect it to be on national TV by March, if not the end of February. So that is very, very, very exciting. That's going to be cool, right? Put a pen in that one, like I put a mark on that one because you're going to want to follow that one. Okay, next thing, we're on movies right now, so bear with me. We did a film shoot in Santa Monica last year. We're waiting for the release date. We reach back out to production, and they say to us, we don't have a release date. Okay, no problem. But they go on to say, the scene that we were in is definitely not on the cutting room floor. It is a pivotal scene. Now, we did it through a Scott unit, so I actually have the video from Scott of the scene, and it is fantastic. It's fantastic. So it's good news. It's a smaller indie production. It's the smallest of the productions that we've been involved in. So I expect it to be out this quarter, but I don't know. Anyway, more good news that I wanted to share with you guys. Last thing on today's weekly update is sales. Listen, a couple things I want to share. Number one, the Rex. We've got more big deal visitors coming to visit the Rex. That's great. I think that's notable and you guys should know it. Clients are expanding and referring other clients. There's no better salesperson than someone who's not a salesperson. So again, little milestones we're hitting, little milestones. This is how we build. And I'll say that we've got more double-digit proposals in play than we ever have before. So we're trending in the right direction on sales. Q is going to be out soon. I got to get working on that. Everybody, have a wonderful weekend. Thanks for all you do. We'll talk soon.